what are the memories that most stand out for you about your first few years in school? I remember all the way back to nursery school, which is now called pre-kindergarten or, I don't know, daycare, whatever. And I remember only one thing about that whole experience was the very first day, standing in the entranceway. My mother had left, and I was standing there in the entranceway, scared to death, looking into this classroom. I don't remember going in. I don't know what the teacher did. I just remember the fear in that very first day. Now, the next year, kindergarten, I think I told this story on here before. I created a cartoon character, and I decided that I wanted a name tag for that cartoon character the same way as I had a name tag with my name on it on my desk. So I go up to my teacher and I ask her how to spell Super Rabbit. Well, needless to say, she laughed in my face and only got as far as spelling super before she shooed me away. Never told me how to spell rabbit. And I just remember the trauma and the humiliation of her laughing at me. Then I remember, let's see, first grade was actually a better memory, because I remember going to school with a stack of photos from the Batman movie, the 1960s Batman movie, 8x10 photos that my dad had brought home, and having all the kids gather around me, which I thought was pretty cool. And speaking about cool, you start to gain an idea of what cool is. But your definition of it, of course, changes. In second grade, it was the fact that there was one kid who was a little bit older than us, and he could qualify for the Cub Scouts before any of us. So he came to class a few times wearing his Cub Scout uniform. I found that very, very cool. We all did, actually. And then, let's see, third grade. Well, third grade was another traumatic experience. Third grade, we were in a classroom, our class, and the teacher was talking about the human body. And she started lecturing about blood. Well, the girl who's sitting next to me didn't like that subject. In fact, she nearly fainted. She screamed. She fell over in her chair. I jumped like 10 feet to the other side of the room. I don't know. I think when you're that age, you think that it's going to catch or something, or people are going to think that you're somehow associated with the person sitting next to you. But I just remember just being freaked out that she was freaked out. Then fourth grade was my claim to fame. Fourth grade, I wrote this play, a science fiction play. I was very much into Star Trek at the time, so of course I wrote this play called The Crash. I remember the first line. It was the year 1999, and Ship 666 was on its way to Saturn. Well, I was allowed to get my friends together, create props and costumes, and we went on a tour among all the younger classes, performing this play. And we performed in every class. It was very cool going around and having my own little acting troupe. Now, fifth grade was interesting because my most vivid memory of that experience was my teacher cornering me one day, showing me some assignment, some essay that everybody had written, and yelling at me about my handwriting and showing me how much better everyone's handwriting was. And if that wasn't bad enough, she held up as part of that my friend and neighbor's paper. Why can't your writing be like Chris's? And for some reason, that made me even more upset and angry. How dare she bring in my friend? I don't know. I wasn't mad at him. I don't know what I was mad at, but it just got me so mad. Of course, to be fair, the same person was very nice to me when we found out, because we actually moved to California after fifth grade. But we found out towards the end of the school year, and she gave me a a rabbit's foot for good luck. That's something you probably wouldn't see today. A rabbit's foot, actual authentic, rabbit's foot keychain or something. It was really bizarre. It had little. I remember it had little nails on it. But anyway, what about you? What are the memories that stand out for you about your first few years in school? I will talk to you later. Bye.